Hello, all you coin collectors out there, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we have the 1966 U.S. nickel, or 5 cents coin, and it, of course, has Jefferson facing to the left. It says, "In God We Trust." Liberty on the right side behind Jefferson. There is a star there between Liberty and the date. That's a little star that you can see right there. And then it says the date 1966. There's a lot of confusion about the coins, the 5 cent coins from 1965 to 1967, and that's because the mint marks were suspended. So for those of you who collect US coins and are looking for the D or the P from 1965 to 1967, you're not going to find them. So there's no way of knowing where this particular coin was minted in 1966 because they suspended the use of mint marks from 1965 until 1967. It's not clear to me why they did that, but it's pretty clear that you're not going to find a mint mark. You will, however, find the initials of the engraver, and the engraver here is Felix Schlag, S-C-H-L-A-G. He first engraved this coin in 1937 or 1938, and the first version of this coin came out in 1938, and this front engraving was on this coin from 1938 until the year 2003. So it was just on there forever. And these coins also last forever. So you'll be able to find these coins, even though it's a 50-something-year-old coin, 53-year-old coin, it's still, I just got it in my change like 2 days ago. So it's still out there. Now this coin is 21.2 millimeters in diameter, 5 grams in weight, 1.75 millimeters in thickness, has a smooth edge. Sometimes you can see a little bit of the copper color to it because it is a copper nickel blend. And then if you turn to the back, you see that it says E pluribus unum on the top. And this is not an error in any kind. The nickels wear this way, so it kind of wore right down, so it touches the edge now, but that's not a sign that it's off center or anything. Then we see the building Monticello here, Monticello. Underneath it says Monticello, 5 cents, just written out, and it says United States of America. So nowhere on this coin is there the number 5 unless there is a 5 in the year on this coin. Now in 1966, they didn't make too many of these. They made 156 million, which sounds like a lot of most things, but in terms of U.S. coins, they made a huge number in 1964, and that was approximately almost 3 billion. They made 2.8 billion 1964 5-cent coins. And in 1966, they only made 156 million of the regular coins, and then they made another one, and it's called the SPS or SMS, Specially Processed Strike. So if you're looking for the 1966, look for, it's not called a proof coin, but it's called an SMS or Specially Processed Strike coin, and that coin is worth significantly more than this. This coin right here is worth 5 cents, and it may never be worth much more than 5 cents, just because there's so many of them out there, and it's not a collectible year. There are some error versions of this coin, and you may be able to find them in, well, the main error that you'll see frequently is the error where, and I'm not sure why the light is getting a little odd here, but let's see if we can get it set up right. The main error that you'll see that's worth money is when they actually take the front of this coin and transition the back so the back doesn't come up straight up. So once in a while you take one of these coins and you flip it over, and you'll see that it's like this when you flip it over rather than straight up. And that's because they got the planchets mixed up when they minted them. Other than that, not a really fancy coin. It's the 1966 US 5 cent or nickel coin, and it's not worth much more than a nickel, even though it is 53 years old. Have a great day from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel.